Welcome to Intro to PhotoStory 3 by the Mary F. English program. PhotoStory is a free application from Microsoft that lets users create a visual story from their digital photos. The software allows you to add narration, effects, transitions, and background music to your photos, and then to turn your presentation into a Windows Media video file rather than a slideshow presentation. Once a photo story has been made, it can be played on a PC using the Windows Media Player. If you have a Windows machine, there's a good chance you already have PhotoStory 3 installed. If not, you can search in Google, download PhotoStory 3, and the first search result should do the trick. So when you start PhotoStory 3, you'll be presented with this screen. This is the setup wizard, and we're going to begin a new story, then click Next. PhotoStory is very easy to use, so the first thing we're going to do is import our pictures. So we'll put a bunny, a cool dog, and a fancy cat in there. Actually, we need a puppy in there for good measure. After you import pictures, this Remove Black Borders button will come up, and you should use it if you don't want those black lines along the top or bottom of your images. So, yes. And you can really see it with this one. So what it's going to do is zoom in only there and cut out the black bars so you see the whole thing. You can also make adjustments to the color, saturation there, correct red eye, rotate, and you can have those features and a few more. If you click the edit button, you can apply effects to make it really fancy. And you could go through and do those for each of these. When you like what you have, you can press Next. And at any time you can shift the order of these with these buttons or delete them with the X. So this screen is add a title to your pictures. So we've got ourselves a cool dog and a fancy cat. As you can see, you can move them to the top or bottom using these buttons. You can adjust the font size and color through here. You have another opportunity to change the effect. So if you want a scary cat, you can make them negative. Or if you want them fancier, make them sepia. Okay, so this has actually crashed like 3 times between the last slide. So I highly recommend you click Save Project as you work on it, because if it crashes on you, you'll want to be able to restore it. So let's go to the next option, which allows you to narrate your pictures and customize motion. Click Customize Motion to edit the different motions and transition effects. By default, each picture is going to show for 5 seconds. You can change that down here. You can also specify how you want the picture to move through the frame. So let's say you want the end position to focus on the bunny's face. You can do that and hit save. And there are different transition effects on the next page. And you can see how it'll come into the frame like that. You can also change the amount of time for each transition down here, and then hit save and close. I can't actually demonstrate the narration, but if I hit this record button, then the video would play and I could speak over each of the transitions exactly in sync with it. So after you're done with that, you can click Next. And this page lets you select your music. You can select a file that you have and insert it in, or it allows you to make your own music with their pre-made templates. If it would open. There we go. That's what the Create Music menu looks like. And after you add your music, you can click Next. And this is how you're going to save your story. So just name your file and hit Next. In the end, your slideshow will look something like this, with your music or narration playing in the background. And there aren't transitions for these, but you could have put them there. And that's it. Thanks for watching this lesson. If you'd like to learn about other slideshow software, please continue on to another tutorial in this series. Thank you.